And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. The Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And how about the game within a game today? The running back coming downhill, the linebacker coming up to meet him. We expect some collisions on this field today.
Yeah, this linebacker's going to have his hands full because this running back is a difficult guy to contain. Both guys know where each other's going to be lined up at all times. It's just going to come down to which guy can come up and make a play against the other.
He hands it to the back, and the defense able to hold him there to a short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Powers through. And he shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking for the wideout, but it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Across the 40 now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Lambert Smith. And the tackle is made. Now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
To the air, it's Thorne. He's got it near the end zone. A huge hit by the linebacker, a collision of big bodies there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing. It's third down for the offense. Quarterback drops back. And the freshman making an impact play there. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
They'll give it to the back. Some hard running there through a tackle. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lambert Smith. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The back's got it again. And tackled after a small pickup there. That run sets up a critical third down play. To throw, it's Wimsatt. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They call the counter play here. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. Getting set. Here's second down. Tailback takes the handoff again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Play action here on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And they'll kick it away here. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Handing off on the draw play. And is brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Thorne. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick completion to the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And a huge gain across midfield, all the way to the 40-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Fighting off the defender. Finds room at the 30. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? It's a quick grab. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Back to pass. It's Wimsatt. Throws it to the right. He pulls it in for a big gain. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying the old counter play here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. That completion makes it second and medium. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That's caught. It's Brown. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Dropping back. It's Wimsatt. And it's incomplete, just of the receiver. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he misfires again. Field, they'll settle for 3.
Hey. But it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They can't slow him down. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. And now the offense will call a timeout. Some of the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And here comes the punter onto the field. Bringing it back, it's Patterson. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So about 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Looking to pass. It's Wimsatt.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. There, gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better...
And he lofts it toward the sideline. And that's incomplete. Just 8.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Lexington. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Hunter. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2. And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's an option look. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense now operating in empty. To throw, it's Wimsatt. Throwing for his running back. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The punt team making their way on the field. This one will be fair caught. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Thorne. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop, but not before time.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Quick pass, the catch is made. Gets into space at the 50. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Wimsatt. Pass not complete. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. Coming up. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's solid run, good for first down yardage. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. And they'll give it to the back. Oh, look at the quick cut. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Looking to pass, it's Thorne. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And the attempt is no good. And the lead remains at 18 after the miss. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle made after a big gain. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. He is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. It's a run. Running back's got it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very... They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Oh, and he's got some space here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. To throw, it's Wimsatt. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. The freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Here's the second down play. Well, somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And they'll kick it away here. On the return, it's Patterson. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. On the ground, it's Traynham. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, a lot of times college comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. To the air, it's Wimsatt. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Second down and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Urgency here, got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Back to throw again. And he scores. Touchdown, Kentucky. That's an important score. We got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the two-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. This is caught. Could be an important two-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the back now goes in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Hunter. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Lambert Smith. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
With the catch, it's Simmons. An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Scanning the field, it's Thorne. But they can't make the connection. The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side, that's a big gain. 8 after a big gain.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Motion now from the tight end. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Pass complete on a crosser. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw. It's Wimsatt. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Wildcats. Still no answer for this offense.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Hunter. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Oh, it landed at the 7 for a touchback. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got it for a big gain. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Kentucky, to take the lead in the final minute. A Hail Mary prayer answered. What a throw by that quarterback.
Chris, a great throw by the quarterback is right. Not just the distance, but to put it up into the air long enough to give his receiver the chance to get underneath it. The result, a miracle and a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late touchdown, they'll kick it away here and hope the defense can hold on to seal this W. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team gets him down. A last chance for this returner to win the game, but time has run out. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coached team. Who's going to execute better? And just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.